Cancer, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 31st. Really, the first week of September, guys. These energies, these Mars and Saturnian and Pluto energies, so much transformation internally, collectively, powerful shifts. I really hope you're harnessing this energy in a way that makes your emotions work for you and not at the will or victim of your emotions, guys. This is a wonderful time for some really powerful and long-lasting changes. Now, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So check all three, guys. All three are important. Don't just check your sun sign. And if you're wondering what you are and you're not quite sure, there's a free calculator down below. And it's always really interesting to look at your chart and really see all the many aspects of you. I know so many people just look at one, and we're multidimensional. We want to look at all of them here. All right, Cancers, we're going to jump into it. We're going to see what this week holds for you. Let's see what's coming up. And a theme for the week. Ooh, wah, 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 wah. I see you. Okay. We have the High Priestess, the Lovers, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Empress, the Wheel, the Two of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Hangman. The theme of the week is the Ace of Coins. Hey, Cancers. Well, this is definitely a week, transformative week in taking your relationships, how you see relationships, how you see moving from your heart, the decisions you make in a different direction. You have the High Priestess right out the gate, and you are a Cancer, water sign, everybody's psychic to a degree, but our water signs are pretty notorious. Now, we start out with the High Priestess. This is the beginning of the week is a very divinely influenced week. I mean, everything is divinely influenced, but there's a huge hand at play. We have a couple of major arcanas here, and the High Priestess is about trusting your intuition, listening to that higher self. You're highly suggested, Cancer, to spend a little bit more, not introverted time, but quiet time in introspection or meditation or prayer, because it's not about getting all the answers. It's more about finding the peace, the recognition of the decisions and directions that you're going to be making in relationships are really for your highest good. You are extremely sensitive this week. Trust yourself, trust your gut, trust your heart. Now, we have the Lovers with the Nine of Wands. The universe is saying, look at, this is a week of development, and when I say creation, I'm talking about manifestation in your relationships. The Nine of Wands is about standing your ground and protecting how far you've come. So some of you Cancers, we've all learned lessons. No matter what sign, we've all learned lessons in relationships to respect ourselves more, to have higher values, stronger boundaries, better communication skills, whatever it is. We all have something. And the universe is saying, look at, I think for many Cancers, soulmates have already walked in, or you're dating, or they're about to walk in. Don't give up on the kind of relationship that you're looking for, Cancer. When you have that Lovers card, it's not just about soulmates and deeply loving people that are going to be here for quite some time to help develop out, but it's also about trusting yourself and the decisions you make for your relationship. Stay determined. Don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle. Stick to what you want. Do not settle. Even if you meet somebody great but they're not quite making the grade, do not settle. You've gone this far. Stay determined. We have Eight of Wands. There's going to be some really important conversations, a lot of quick movements in relationships this week, Cancer. I think you're going to recognize really important conversations are going to come up. Let me give you an example for those Cancers who are dating or in relationship. You guys might have, discussions about values. Where do we eat? Where is this person headed? What does this person want? Are they the same thing? Are we on the same page? These are good conversations. Don't be scared of these conversations. I know a lot of people are. What is there to be scared of? What will be, will be. So it's really important that as you bring these up, and some people are like, well, we've only been dating for a month. I don't think bullshit. I call bullshit. Pardon my French, but I do. Wouldn't you rather know in the beginning that you're either on the same page or really not, versus 10 months down the line when you invested all of your heart and energy and time and money? You don't have to be like, this is what I want. You can just say, hey, this is who I am. This is what I'm interested in. This is where I'm at in life. And this is where I want to be in a few months. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but that's where I'm headed. What about you? It's a simple someone's like, whoa, that's too intense. That ain't the person for you, babe. So we have the Empress card. I think for many of you Cancers, you're going to be very happy with the people that are in your lives. The Empress is not just about childbirth. So if you guys are interested in that, maybe some of you guys are having that conversation, should we have children? If so, congratulations. But this is also about creating a life with somebody, birthing a new life with somebody. I think having these conversations are going to be super pleasant. And the reason they're going to be pleasant, Cancer, is because you stuck to your guns. You didn't settle. You didn't compromise in areas that are non-negotiable. And so this person met you there and was like, I'm with it. Let's do this. I want to do the same thing. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I was so nervous to say that. But you did it. And you're being blessed as a result of it, Cancer. And now you have the wheel here as well. You can act on your plans. You can move together as one and start moving in new directions you hadn't done before. Commitment, moving in together, having children, traveling the world, getting married, getting engaged, whatever these new directions are, expect them to move quite quickly. If you're a Cancer out there that's like, Angela, I'm not talking to anybody, well, expect it this week. And if you're in a hole, come on, you got to do your part in participating with your love life. But by sticking with it, you're going to attract the right people. The universe is saying, look, by staying determined, continuing to put yourself out there, Cancer, not holding like, I don't want this, but instead holding the energy of, I am worthy. I am in a healthy relationship. I attract good people into my life. Embrace that energy and boom, you're going to start attracting. This is an incredible week for aligning with those values and moving in those directions with another. We have the Two of Cups, the card of soulmates, the card of relationships. This is the card of, two people dedicated to each other, two people dedicated to the same values, the same direction. I love that saying where it says, a perfect marriage is two imperfect people who refuse to give up on each other. And regardless if you're traditional or not, doesn't matter. Souls. And this is also, too, not giving up on each other, working together to move in these directions, having these important conversations. Do not shy away from them, Cancer. They're actually going to be a blessing, not something disastrous. You have the Page of Wands. Now, when you have the Page of Wands, like, yes, you guys you're building momentum. It's you going after what you're passionate about. And what's beautiful about this energy is because two people choose each other. Not because when you have the Page of Wands, you have to be prepared for anything. You don't know what's going to happen. Nobody does, right? So when people are like, oh, let's wait till we're more sure, there's no such thing. What you are sure about is you choose each other. You're sure about what you want, what you need, where you're going, and who you want to go with. And that's all you need, boo-boo. And you move, and you're prepared for anything. And you have the Hangman here as well. And I love the Hangman because the Hangman allows you to look at things in different perspectives, in different ways perhaps you hadn't seen before. And therefore, you're approaching this aspect of your life in a different way. You're not going to be repeating cycles. You're not going to be coming from that space of fear. You're coming from a space of love and self-respect and passion and equanimity and reciprocity. And as a result, creating something completely new. The theme of the week is the Ace of Coins. Now, while the Ace of Coins is about finances and money and new jobs, it's also about foundations. The Ace of Coins is about different kinds of resources that allow you to build, And so while, yes, for some of you, you might expect a promotion or a new job or something like that, you can also expect a new foundation on which to build from. Resources aren't just financial. They're in terms of support and opportunity. They're in terms of connection. You guys are really growing. You're bringing in a new sense of stability into your life that you can build upon, Cancer. I think this is so beautiful and so needed in so many ways. I think if we were just so much more authentic with ourselves, focused on our own healing, on loving ourselves and being our choices reflective of that love, the universe would bring exactly what matches that instead of us trying to work outside. So Cancers, blessings to your love and to your relationships. Good luck with all of it. Stay connected to yourself. If you'd like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, a healing session, my link is down below. Otherwise, guys, have a beautiful week. Take care.